Hello, Miss Brown. How you doing? Hello, Lisa. Glad to see you joining in, darling. Today is April 11, 2017, on a Tuesday. You know your Facebook queen. She don't forget nothing. As she drive down the streets of Montgomery, and she just look from Willie Road down Fairview, Court Street, all the way to the bypass, part of Rosa Parks. If you don't tear your front end up, somebody need to do something, and I mean quick fast. Patching is all right in its place, but this is something that need to be repaired. I mean fixed right, done right the first time. Now we electing you all in office and just riding down our streets of Montgomery. It's so sad to see how our streets are. The vehicles that we got, we gonna tear them up. Who gonna pay for my car and I just spend all this money on my car? Somebody need to tell me something going down these roads. And as I go by our YMCA on Rosa Parks right there by Clinton Avenue, I know y'all gonna fix up our YMCA. We can't go nowhere in the white neighborhood and see their neighborhood look the way our neighborhood look. But you know, people, we don't want to come together on nothing. The only way to make these things happen and all these changes happen, we got to come together. And I'm keep asking you all, and love and unity in Montgomery, Alabama. And don't think I forgot about my little young Mr. Norman, as I call him, because I have problems pronouncing his name. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Special ed kid that shot the little white girl at Robert Lee School. Well, we still trying to come up with some of the fist money. And as I done the video about a week ago, I got a strong African American man and stepped in. And this man, he was willing to bag Mrs. O'Berry up. How you like those apples? He said he would donate the bass fish. He willing to cook cakes. Tell me you're a good cake cooker, Lowndes County. I hear you, mister, because my daddy was raised in Lowndes County, and he was a great cook. Rest in peace, Big John Parks. I used to love my daddy cooking, because he was off the chain. And this man said he willing to donate the fish, even help cook the fish. He just don't have a deep fryer. Y'all can't beat that. I need some more men. I had told you, Karen Jones and I, we need to be propped up. We need some more men to step in and help your two African American queens on Facebook that stand tall. We're going to speak out for our peoples. We're not stopping. So I want the Norman family to know, Mrs. O'Berry, she hadn't forgot about you. Just like she hadn't forgot about Mrs. Nellie Gunn. She says she ain't going to stop. All I need is some help, you all. Will y'all please help us? I hope it don't have to hit close to home for your son to get his brains blowed out. For you to join in and want to do something, mothers. Come on, mothers. We're supposed to protect our children and love them and keep them out of all kind of harm. But see, little young Mr. Norman had a problem already. And for somebody to keep beating on the poor child every day. Now, I got a problem with that bullying stuff. There you got teachers. They're supposed to be leaders in the schools. They're bullying the children. I seen a Facebook comment where a teacher, well, you just came off a spring break and you're coming back to school smelling like a billy goat. They should have fired her ass on the spot. She got no business talking about nobody's child like that. Some children are less fortunate than others. You can't expect some parents to do what some parents doing, because some of them got two parents working every day, and being a single parent is not easy out there. See, I can relate to that because I was a single parent. I was working 2 jobs because I had a son that wasn't nothing but a fashion show up there at Lanier School. But I wanted him to get his education. So mama had to work just that much harder. See, mama's going to do what the daddies don't not. See, they get these babies, and I tell you women's all the time, you can't make no man stay with you just because you get pregnant. These men got a lot of pressure on them as it is that don't want to pay no child support, so they're going to walk off and leave you and go on and find somebody else they can get pregnant. So if I was you, the children you already got, you're having a hard time, what the hell you need to go get pregnant again for? For what? Now, I told Governor Bentley in a comment that Lizard said he wasn't going nowhere. Little did he know, he had to go. You didn't have no problem going over Alabama State cleaning house dinner. Had one man didn't want to go, practically had to drag him out. But if you had any sense, you just pack your stuff and go on down the road. See, we had no trust issues in you anyway, Governor Bentley. So I don't know why you want to stay. And then, see, you find a fool, you keep a fool, and you was an old one at that. And Rebecca, she didn't care no more about you than I cared about you. Her and her husband both just playing you. So his ass need to be fired too if he ain't already fired. How you doing, Faye? Darling, you hear Mrs. O'Berry out here preaching. She have to come in and talk to her Facebook people. Sometimes, the way this lady come across, she an old coon. She gives some good advice. So, but she learned from the best herself. But there's always room for improvement, don't you forget that. But all I'm trying to do, this young man, they took up money at the to-go fund for the police that blow Greg Gunn to pieces. No problem with that. Zimmerman, he killed, Trayvon Little? Had no problem with that. But when it came to young Mr. Norman, they shut his to-go fund down. Isn't that sad? This little child needs some help, y'all. Would y'all please come together as my friend, and I'm asking you. I got my $20. I took a picture of it and sent it to Facebook. I wouldn't want you to do no more than I'm doing. So when I sent mine to Facebook, Mrs. Shirley Dobie, mother that lost his life over the top flight, she said she didn't have 20, but she got 10. In Jesus' name. See, we got God first. That's our leader. And I don't put nobody before him. The rest of y'all better stand in line. Because I know what God would do for me. All I got to do is call on King Jesus. He coming to Johnny's rescue. That's what Karen Jones said. Don't let me hit these knees and talk to Jesus. Young Mr. Norman, I prayed so hard for you, darling. because they had your bond too high. They shouldn't have never put your picture on TV. I spoke with your mother about this situation. You know, when you're young, you know somebody else can give you some advice. But I want you, Mrs. Norma, to weigh it out and make your own decision, no matter what nobody tell you. See, that's the way I do. I listen. I pay attention. But at the end of the day, it's going to be duly decision. I don't care who talk to me. But could I get you all? Even churches. I reached out to Jamel with his show. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not even greedy. I'm asking for a little bit, because every little bit counts. I asked y'all Friday when the eagle flew for you. I said, can you please, before you get in them big ballers or whatever name is, because y'all know y'all don't have step, y'all can run up a $200 tab in a minute. All I ask y'all for, just put a $20 bill aside for young Mr. Norma. He needs you all. This is a young special ed child. How you doing, my classmate, Brown James? What's going on? I can't kill nothing, won't nothing die. Watching the park in the house. West Side, baby. Because you the mayor over there. Throw a little something to the side for your classmate. We trying to get this money up for this young man defense. His mother's having a hard time. They already thanked Mrs. O'Berry. I wasn't trying to step on nobody's toes. I inboxed them. I made a call. Because Johnny Macon found out anything she need to know. And then she got a computer. It would tell her anything else she need to know. And she tried to educate herself because she don't want to look like a fool in front of nobody, because education is the key. Knowledge is power. My friend Karen Jones is always hard at work, helping some special ed child, special need. And I don't know why y'all trying to escort her out or trying to lock up in jail. But some kind of way we going to get the message to our people out there. Because people, the more I talk to you, I don't know what's wrong with you all, our people. All we need to do is just come together. White folks fight all day long, cuss, but I guarantee you they're going to come together. They come together in groups at that. I can't get 10 of y'all to come together. What seemed to be the problem? Could anybody out there tell me what's wrong? Talk to me. This Mrs. O'Berry, she asking questions. She needs some answers. People, we need each other. We can't do it by ourselves. We got to bring some changes. And the only way to bring the changes, we got to come together as one. No need of sitting back and talking about you don't want to get involved. Y'all can see somebody breaking in somebody's house and you supposed to be the person neighbor. You know what's going on? You see people selling dope in the neighborhood. See, I used to be that way on Duncan Drive. Didn't want nothing to do with it until they broke in my damn house 5 times. I'm telling on every damn body. You ain't going to be selling no dope where I live at and bring my property value down. I don't care who get mad out there, because I want to live where it's nice and clean at too. And you ain't going to be bringing all them cars leaking oil everywhere, flat tires and everything. So get mad with me. Get over it, because I don't care. We supposed to be looking out for each other. Come to find out, you wait till somebody pull off and y'all be the one breaking in the damn house. Stealing. And make like you ain't seen nothing or know nothing. You know. When call the police on you, I don't care who go to jail. Anybody who wants can go down there. So they got snitches anywhere. You never know. Because I'll set you up for the kill in a minute. Now, I'm trying to be nice to you, but you just can't damage my property or take my property. Because I worked hard all of my life, just ain't working no more. I done what I supposed to do. And some of you able-bodied people, you need to get on some jobs anyway. Don't be sitting there waiting on handouts, weighing that sofa, spree low, watching Young and the Restless, and tell the damn old lady what came on Young and the Restless, what Jack them doing, Bold and the Beautiful. I don't give a damn what happened. You need to walk out that door and we'll be holding hands together. That's what that woman needs to tell you. And you're sitting there eating the woman children food up with the food stamp. Now they cutting every damn thing out. But you notice when they cut stuff out, it's got to be the people in property. But see, when you kind of hurt the people in property, you got some lower class white people too. You got to hurt them too to get to us. And you're already intimidated by us. But you ain't going to kill my spirit or take nothing from me, or nor my joy. So when one door closed for me, there's another one going to open for me. Because you can't keep a good woman down. I'm good as gold. You just can't cross me. I don't mind helping anybody I can. But I just don't like to be used. And a lot of you all out there, you try to use people. You know, there's limitations on how much a person would take. Now, for us this money, I'm asking for on this video. I don't want anything. When the person inbox me thinking that I was doing it for me, yeah, I'll go to the casino. But I ain't going with your money. It'll be my money. So what I need to know is when we take up this money, what kind of bank, since they shut down the Go Fund, what bank you gonna hold it at, so I know where to send the people to. I told you I'll be checking in again with y'all. Don't think I won't. Because I'm getting good with these videos. All you got to do is show Janet the first time. She'll fast learner anyway. And whatever she do it right the first time. And she don't, she slow. But she get better as she go. Because Mrs. O'Berry is something serious. I see Miss Harris. How you doing, darling? Angela Jenkins. How you doing, baby? It's been a long time. You remember in 2014, Mrs. O'Berry didn't know what to do. And she was asking somebody about that bad headache. Did you know you saved my life, darling, when you told me to go to the emergency room? I can't never forget you. When you came over here to help Mrs. O'Berry, never seen her a day in her life, but she was Jackson at the time. She ain't got married now. Yes. I really appreciate everything you done, baby. Because somebody tried to tell me to take some vinegar. We can't be using all these old remedies, you know, that back in the day and stuff. You know, we got some modern technology now. If I would have used that vinegar, it would have been all over but the shout. How you doing, Krista, darling? I see you showing some love. I love you, baby. I love Facebook to death. I don't mind getting on here and talking to y'all on a daily basis, telling you I love y'all. Because some of you need some love anyway. That tender love and care sometimes beat money. You can give a person all the money in the world and they're still not happy. See, I want to be cuddled with somebody. I need a little love too. Somebody to hold me tight. But see, I call on Jesus and ask him to put his arm around me. And just hold me tight, Lord. Because I got such a good relationship with my King Jesus. Because that's all I know. Because that's who got me on this video talking to you today. And I told that gentleman that willing to donate all of this bass fish for Mrs. O'Berry. He willing to help cook cakes for Mrs. O'Berry. He willing to help cook the fish. But he said he don't have a deep fry. So anybody out there can come in and help donate. Every little helping hand counts when it comes to this. How you doing, Ardenise, darling? I love you, darling. Hello there. How the children doing? I pray for all of y'all every day before I even put a comment out there because I care about my Facebook. And I told you, I chose you as my family. I can't take it back. You call me a lie. And the day I lie to you is the day I leave Facebook. So Facebook, I'm not going anywhere because I love you and I mean it. It comes with meaning. But I'm so glad that you joined in on this video to show me love. And I'm reaching out to each and every one of you all for a little helping hand to help young Mr. Norman, the special ed student that shot the little girl at Robert E. Lee. I'm praying for you, darling. Darling, in Jesus' name, you're covered in his blood. He loves all his children. He don't discriminate. Get well soon, darling. I don't have to know your name to pray for you. In Jesus' name. He didn't mean it. It was an accident. Thank you so much, darling, for all of you all to listen at this video. You all have a wonderful and blessed evening. I'll be talking to you soon because I'll be checking in to see how many people that I can get to come up with this money because we need this money quick, fast. Please, in Jesus' name, help young Mr. Norman. His family would appreciate you very much. Thank you. Stay blessed. Talk to you soon.